Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyborn. We're going... Clarette! And Corwin! You guys are okay! Jake! What happened to you two? Well, it's kind of a long story. And then we fought the Skyborn Lieutenant, and now we're here. Skies above, Clarette. But you sure know how to get yourself into trouble. Well, you could have just told me about the whole underground rebel movement thing and saved us both a whole lot of trouble. Oh my. You sure we can't talk about this in private? Don't mind me. Me neither. Why didn't you tell me about Mom and Dad? Do you have any idea how rough it was when I was growing up, always hoping they'd come back someday? You were only 6 years old. Couldn't tell you they were dead. I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Jake, you have all the sensitivity of a brick. Of course, you did think marrying me off to Sullivan Chesterford as part of a business deal was a good idea, so somehow I'm not surprised. Speaking of, this just keeps getting better and better. We were the only ones I know who made it out. Skyborn rounded up all the half-breeds and took them away. Half-breeds were hauled off to prison while most of the humans weren't so lucky. There's no stopping these butchers. Not so unstoppable. Jake, take a look at these notes. Prometheus engine? These are Dad's. Yeah, have you heard of something called ether fuel? You know, actually I have. I remember from when I was little, Mom and Dad used to talk about making a trip out to Nordenwald Forest. Makes up most of the big island south of the city. Nordenwald Forest? What a romantic sound it has to it. Hardly. It's a beautiful sight from the outside, but inside's infested with monsters. Yeah, exactly. That's why I remember it. Sounds like a pretty weird place to get fuel. Well, thanks, Jake. I was just curious, really. Just curious? You're not gonna finish the machine? I'd like to, someday, but it isn't as important now, is it? Dashian's put kind of a damper on your rebellion. On the contrary, it'd be more useful now than ever. How so? Our base may have been destroyed, but Chili says the Skyborn were capturing our half-breed friends. That must mean they're still alive somewhere. If we knew where they were being kept, we might have a chance at rescuing them. I imagine the Skyborn will have moved them to a higher security area. Who knows what facilities they have way up in the top of the city. Right you are. I'm not sure that they're being held yet, but Clarette's machine will be all the firepower we'll need to free them. Probably. Can we afford the delay, though? I'm afraid we haven't a choice. We have no info, backup equipment, or manpower. Sullivan's got a great point. And they've dug themselves in deep this time. You just blew a hole in the wall last time. Heavens, no! I had maps of the entire prison. Every guard was accounted for. An escape route planned. A safe house on the way. The works! Oh. Yes, apparently Sullivan was planning that for quite a while. Or maybe not planning it for quite a while, but he had all the information he needed. This time won't be the case. It's my hope that, with your machine, we'll be able to get away with just blowing a hole in the wall. Risky, but I see no other way. Wax? Flust? I'll have to depend on you for gathering intelligence while we're out. I reckon I got a bit of fight left in these old joints. You can count on me, lad. Alright. Do you think we'll have any trouble leaving the city? Wow. Bang! Just twirls around. Looking sharp, Sullivan. There we go. That gotta look good. You just leave that to me. Yes, to the upper class, the one with the money, resources. Gotta look the part. Loving it, Sullivan. We just need to take the celestial elevator into Uptown, then head to the South Bridge. Follow my lead, and we're golden. Alright, Sullivan. On you. No, I did not want to go back up the stairs. Well, at least we have somewhat of a plan, kind of. Long shot, but we'll take it. Let's see. The wild card. Take the celestial elevator to Uptown. Then, take the South Bridge to find Northern Walled Forest. Okay, celestial elevator to Uptown. Wonder... Before we do that... Hi! You have any accessories that we don't have? Does anybody not have 2 accessories? That's a good question. Let's start there. No, not items. Equip. See, Claret. Shaska doesn't have any accessories, so we'll change that. She needs new equipment across the board. Sullivan needs another accessory. Alright, let's buy some cheap accessories. Let's go... I still don't really know what Shaska uses. A lot of strength and agility. Build 9. So probably lighter things. A ruby ring and an emerald ring. Start there. Ruby ring. Forgot we had the ribbon too. Protects against all debuffs. Super handy. We're actually gonna give that to Corwin. I know he'll lose a little bit of int, but I don't need the healer to be silenced. Let's not have that happen. Okay. There's that shop. There's the inn. You look weary. Got just the thing to take the edge off if you got the coin. Ew, how about no? More for me. Hi. What are you looking at? Name's Atlas. Well, I'm looking at the person that has the exclamation point above their head. Atlas? Aww.
spent most of my life being small. Well, that all ends now. I'm one step away from my world shrinker potion. Couldn't it just be like an enlarged potion? If it makes you bigger, it's just an enlarged potion. I mean, sure, true. The opposite is true as well. But anyway, once I finish it, I'll tower over all of you. Problem is, the last ingredient is only in one spot in the world, that accursed Nordenwald forest. Can't find anyone brave enough to grab me what I need from there. 10 Nordenwald gold petals.
You know, we're headed that way. We could try and find some of those flowers for you.
Ha ha! Finally! You bring 10 flowers to me, I'll let you have the first batch. Don't worry, full-size folks shouldn't see the same effect. You'll merely get much, much stronger. Probably. Nordenwald gold petals look like yellow flowers, but they have a distinctive glow or a sparkle. The diminutive chemist. Okay. I'm always down for a nice side quest. Alright. How about we upgrade the party's equipment? I could probably make some of this, honestly, but we have the money, so... Int. So, that'll be for Corwin. Strength, agility, and evasion. The helm's for Sullivan. The coif would be for both Claret and Shaska. So we need 2 of those. Tunic. Platinum mail for Sullivan. Oh no, sorry, the platinum mail would be for Claret and Shaska. Plus 1 physical resistance, awesome. That's for Sullivan. Grips, 2 of those, and gauntlets. Now again, if you've been collecting the platina ore, I bet you could actually make these. So if you don't have the money, don't fret too much, just go to a, I just blanked out, an anvil, there we go, to make some yourself. Okay. Well, let's start there. And upgrade the party. Okay. Coif. Strength, agility. Only weighs 1. That's good. A male. Grips. Yeah, overall, this will be a big upgrade for the party. You'll probably need this new gear in the next place we'll be visiting. Coif. Mail. If you just look at the stats at the bottom, you can see them increasing quite a bit. Just overall. Platweave hat. Platweave tunic. Oh, I like the bracers though, because I like the MP regen. But that's a lot of int, so we're gonna go with the gloves. The sapphire bracers may be a good idea. I still have the talisman, so we still have quite a bit of MP regen, so that's good. And last but definitely not least, platina helm. Cuirass. Gauntlets. I still need another accessory, but... Platina Magnum. Flamethrower. It does magic damage. Hits all enemies. And also gives napalm plus 50% damage. Ooh. That's tempting, actually. Platina Blade. Chi Blast 3, which is really expensive. Why is that super expensive? Because it hits all enemies? Still. Yikes. Platina Warglaive. Nobody uses it. Okay. You've piqued my curiosity, game. Did you already have a stiletto? I thought. Sullivan? Yeah, you have a really good stiletto. Tech damage, the steel magnum. For the sake of the LP and trying out different things, I'm gonna take the flamethrower instead and not have the 2 shots. Just to change it up. Now this will do magic damage, so if things are resistant to magic, that's a problem. I guess you could always take both if you have the money, or you could go make the magnums, which I might do. I might do that. Remember the flamethrower takes both hands, so you don't shoot twice, but it will hit all enemies. And it gives napalm some extra damage. I like the 50% damage for napalm, but we haven't been using napalm as much because of the other moves that Clarette has. Well, I know I definitely want the blade. That's for sure. The Chi Blast 3 is expensive, but it is an upgrade. We'll take that. No, I'm just gonna keep with what's been working. Okay. Sorry, this will probably end up just gearing for the next area, but it is really important. Lost a lot of int too. I didn't think about that. Wonder how that'll affect. No, we'll keep one of the circuit breakers just because I like the lot of int. So I don't know if the int factors into her damage for her moves. I don't know why I keep exiting without equipping everybody. I wonder how Shaska's weapon is going to level up, because it's her claw. I get that. You can't just replace. Well, apparently you can't just take off the claw. But I haven't seen an upgrade, which is interesting. Chi Blast 3 for, again, a lot more int. Also gives +1 to MP, which is good. Platina Blade, which is strength. I like that. Okay. And let's have a little fun, because we haven't really used augments all that much. But after that one fight, maybe we should. Let's add an augment. We can add a ruby cluster to Sullivan's weapon. Platina Blade of Ferocity. Gives it some extra strength. The Chi Blast. We can add a Sapphire Cluster and give it int of Wisdom. +50 int. That's a ton. I mean, you're almost doubling the weapon. That's just remarkable. Not quite sure what I want to do with Clarette's weapons yet. No. Come on, back out of that. Let's see. Yeah, accessories cannot be augmented. I was like, I wonder if you can augment accessories. Grants magic element. +1 magic resist. +25% weapon power. I kind of want to save those. The percentages really help later, because when you have a big number and you add a percent to it, you just get an even bigger number. Percentages are best used on higher equipment because you get more out of it. Critical hit chance, +1 physical resilience. I like that. On a shield, huh? Does it count as a shield? It does count as a shield. +1 physical resistance. Of purity. Yes. Cool. So remember, if you're ever having difficulty, don't forget to augment your weapons. Your weapons, your armor, everything. That way you can get quite a bit out of it. We'll also sell a few things. Yeah, see, we have a few platina ore. Not a lot. We don't need the iron magnums anymore, really. We'll sell those. We don't need the steel magnums. Be faster if I just not use the mouse. The silken hat. It'd be nice if the cursor remained where it was. The steel rapier. Don't need the iron rapier of strength. Let's see. The leather headbands. The leather armor. The commoner's gloves, we don't need those. That's fine for now. I don't want to bore you all too much with the equipment. But equipment's always important. Always remember to check shops before you go into a new area. Also, since we did find a side quest, I wonder if there's any more around here. We should buy some of these because we actually used some. We can only carry 20, so we'll just take advantage of that. Definitely want the crystal waters. And the some ginger ale wouldn't be bad either. That'll work. No, we don't need to, but thank you. Yeah, because when people got more HP, it doesn't fill up with them when you equip new armor. That's just the way it is. Blackstone Industries. We're moving up. Blackstone Corporate is temporarily closed to the public due to renovation and expansion. Quality goods are still available at the same convenient locations from port to the towers. Okay. Ah. Jack of Spades. Okay. Nope, can't do anything there. And now we've gone all the way around. I didn't check the augments, so just for, I guess you could say, completion's sake, or just for your information, let's check the augments. You could buy Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Arcane Dust, Flawless Gear, which we've not seen, Tech Resist, Tech Element, Metal Ingot, which is good. Chance to poison enemy, shield, immune to poison, armor, immune to poison. Oh. Immune to silence. Interesting. Immune to blind. Huh. Armor. I wonder if you could throw one. Let's have some fun. I test, so you don't have to. Now, it just says armor. Now, all of this is armor. Should all count as armor, unless it's just it's talking about the chest piece. But let's find out. If we augment, let's take Sullivan's gear for example. If I augment his helmet with the coin, of Sheen should be immune to blind, right? Now, if I augment the Curus with the Nerve Root, he should be immune to poison. And if I do the arms, so the gauntlets, with the bell, he should be immune to silence. Now, what am I missing here? Because that seems really awesome for really cheap. So let's take it a step further. Can I further augment it? Let's add a ruby. Old augment will be destroyed. No, you can't. Aha. So you could be immune to each status effect, or the status effects we've seen. The poison, silence, and blind. But then you can't throw anything else on the items. So if you want to max out stats, so throw a ruby into everything for Sullivan so he has a lot of strength, you can't do that. Huh. Now that you really have access to augments, and you should have some money now, this opens up a lot of new possibilities, honestly, that I didn't give it credit for, because you can buy augments. They're fairly cheap, even if you were to deck everybody out. That's 31 times 4, 124? Yeah, 124. So that's not bad. And then you'd have the whole party be immune to blind, silence, and poison. Or you could add plus 10 agility for just the regular emerald. If you found the few clusters that we found, you'd have even more. You could be plus 30 agility. That's quite a bit. So not bad. It's worth thinking about. You could have extra tech, magic resist, little more HP. Oh, so I took the block off then of Sullivan's, right? Yeah, so it won't have that extra chance to block. So what did I throw on? Is that because it plus 1 physical resist? So hopefully the physical resist makes up for the chance to block. Probably not, but interesting. You can play around with augments. There's a lot of possibilities. So take the time to check the augments and add them. If things get difficult, I may run back to town and really augment out the party. That being said, Celestial Elevator. I did buy the new weapons too, right? Did I equip everybody? Always make sure you're set before going in. Platina stuff, plat weave, platina. Okay. Here we go. What do we have? Have here? Nothing. Very fancy. Here we are. The western exit of this room is the way to Northern Walled Island. Onward! We're gonna be stopped by the guard? No? Okay. The Colosseum is to my north, the entrance to the South Bridge is to my west. Let's carry on now. I'm far too busy to deal with the concerns of peasants. Forget you too! Kind of looks like your job there is to if you're giving out directions, is it your job to get directions? Part of your job description? Don't be so terrible about it. Don't be so down. Smile and good service goes a long way. Just got back from a foray in the southern island. The monsters there are powerful and strange. It's like a completely different world. Hint, hint. Upgrade your equipment. Southbridge, so it should be this way, correct? Oh boy! Hold on, Nancy boy. What business do you have outside the city? Oh there, my good fellow. Sullivan William Buckminster Holstein Chesterford IV. A pleasure. Wow. That is some name, Sullivan. Well, you just threw out like everything. Just to show you how fancy and upper crust I am, let me tell you my fancy name. Awesome, Sullivan. Too cool. Oh, right. One of these uptown high society types. Yes. Well, this morning I woke with a yearning for a hunt. And I thought to myself, what better than the forest down yonder? You're going to Northernwold to hunt? Are you not willing to head? Nonsense! I'm not at all worried for myself. My servants, perhaps, ought to exercise caution, but I assure you I shall be in no danger at all. Come along, servants! That idiot's coming back in a body bag. Do we care? Nah. Jeez, thanks, Skyborn pricks. But, awesome job out of Sullivan. To act the part and go through with complete confidence. I'm telling you, every episode I'm liking Sullivan more and more. Northernwold Island. Now this kind of seems like a good place to end the episode, honestly. But with just a whole bunch of shopping, I kind of do that too often. I get caught up in, oh, let's look at stats, and I'm kind of a stat geek. Especially when it comes to RPGs and comparing gear and, oh, this is neat, now you can do this. And I kind of get wrapped up in it. So I don't want to end the episode without giving you all a good old-fashioned battle. If we can find one fairly quickly. Let's take a look around. Oh! Well, at least we found a exploration point. That's good. We're supposed to be looking for flowers too, right? I hope they're not going to look like this. And then that's a lot of ones. Ah, no, I see it. Clarette is now 18, and so is Corwin. Didn't learn anything, sadly. One gold petal. 9 more to go. I wonder if they're going to be exactly 10. Probably. Jeez, we're really going to have to do some looking around. I also wonder if there were more side quests that I missed. It's kind of sad if there was only just one. It'd been nice, and the rewards for like a few of them wouldn't have to be big. Like I think this gold petal one's gonna give us a good stat boost. At least I hope so. But just have a few other ones with just 100 gold, or if that's too much, 50 gold or something. Just a little extra, and have it be in the same area. This area here. That way, if the players want to take the time to do it, they can get a little extra out of it. Side quests are always interesting in RPGs. 10 of spades. And I'm hesitant to say you can have too many side quests because I love side quests. They're a great way to either explore more story, give the player some extra things to do, give them some nice rewards, things like that.
Oh, have you seen anything so lovely? The glistening waters, the softly swaying grass, the delicate scent of flowers in the air. I've never been so enraptured.
What did you do down in that mine? Read romance novels and breathe fumes? Corwin!
Since I'm stuck looking the way I do, At least my manner and speech can be pretty, right?
Huh. Yeah. Love your outlook, Shaska. That's great.
Come on, guys. This place is huge. We'd better start looking for this ether fuel stuff.
Huge new area, huh? Don't see any monsters yet. This area is pretty big, seems. We'll want to check every little pathway because we don't want to miss any of the flowers. Okay. Because they're probably hidden off in different places. Another exploration point. Ah, see one. Right here. That's two. Kind of easy to miss. Honestly, they don't really shine like the exploration points do. Those really give off a nice glow. Uh-oh. Hi. Burkus. You kind of look like a Cerberus, you know, if you just change the C and B around. Anyway, and that's still, is that the right spelling if you change the C and B around? Somebody that has like a spell check or something can't do that while I'm playing the game. Anyway, Venomous Claw, Double Strike, not bad. Sullivan took that pretty well. Let's just fire. Not bad. There's the Venomous Claw. Alright, Sullivan. Zealous Strike. Let's... Circle of Healing, because some people need more HP. Critical 420, not quite enough. Incapacity. Not too bad. 760 HP. Shaska levels up. 39 HP. 1 strength. 3 agility. And the music is really loud.
Phew! These monsters are something else.
What? Not cool.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Get back.
Hello? Whoa, you've got a ton of HP. Alright, Venomous Claw. Alright, Sullivan, take the hits! I wonder if for some reason the music setting went back to what it was. Missile Rain! Slows all enemies down. Let's do that. Shockwave! Alright, what do you have? Mystic Saber. You use MP. Interesting. Fortified Lightning. Magic attack on all enemies. Immolate. Immolate, sorry. Immolate. Nice. Good. Corwin. Regen. Attack. I really apologize about the music. I don't know why it's so very loud. Missile Rain. Don't have enough for Shockwave. Equalizer. Remember, Corwin's attack hits all, although it's still pretty weak. Lightning. That should do it. Yep. Whew. 3040 EXP. Sullivan reaches level 19. 48 HP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 agility, and a potion. Hi.
Thank you? You should know better than to enter this forest with battle skills like that.
Well, excuse me. You were getting on just fine, thank you very much. It would have been a tough fight, but I could have managed.
Sullivan, she might be able to help us. Pardon us, ma'am, but are you familiar with this place? I know it well enough to know you shouldn't be here.
Okay, stow the attitude.
Yeah, well, unfortunately we're on a bit of a quest. Perhaps you could help us find what we're looking for? We could be gone much sooner. What could possibly bring 2 humans, a half-breed abomination, and... Gods, what manner of creature is that? You're not very nice.
She's Skyborn. It's to be expected.
It doesn't appear to be a mix of human or Skyborn. Anything looks part monster.
Hey, she's just a kid.
I see I've given offense.
You just noticed?
I've lived in these woods many years now. I suppose I'm not used to conversing with strangers. Great, we forgive you. How about you make it up to us by helping us through here? What's your name? I'm Alda. I suppose, if you're determined to travel through the wood, I can escort you for a time. Really? That would be great! Shh. Correct. I don't think we should just trust a Skyborn so readily. She already helped us out big time, so... Alda, we're looking for something called ether fuel. Any idea where we might find it? I haven't heard of this ether fuel, but there are some ruins further in, some of which contain remnants of ancient technology. Let's check it out.
Yay, new party member! Way higher level than us, too, by the way. 10 levels higher than Sullivan. Mystic Knight. Maybe a permanent party member, may not be. We'll see. Immolate. Magic attack on all enemies, inflicts burning, 20 MP. Lightning. Magic attack on all enemies, inflicts blind, 12 MP. Fortify. Defensive stance. Lowers damage dealt and taken. Increases threat gained. So she can also take hits. Mystic Saber. Magic-based weapon attack reduces magic resist. So, Mystic Saber does damage and then reduces the magic threat, which makes the next magic saber stronger, which maybe further reduces magic resist, making the next Mystic Saber strong. Get the idea. And she uses MP. Can we check her gear? Oh, look, she uses a Warglaive. Fancy that. I wonder if the Platina one would be stronger. It was a Platina Warglaive, or was it Imperial? Blade Warder, plus 25% block chance. Okay. She is wearing Platina gear, which is good. And we can give her a little more int. Why not? I'm glad she comes with Platina gear. We'll save there. And with our new party member, I'll end the episode here. So that was interesting. Next time we'll venture further into the forest and see if we can find this ether fuel and see more of what Alda can do in combat. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun.
real quick. I thought I had this set at 85. Sorry about that if the music was a little loud. Thought I had that at 85. I don't know why it was set at 90. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed the video. Had a lot of fun. I'm Cinder9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.